In a small village nestled at the edge of a forest, there lived an elderly potter named Albert. He was known not just for crafting beautiful clay bowls and cups, but also for the peace that radiated from him. People often came to him, not only to buy his pots, but to seek comfort. Albert had a way of listening deeply, not just with his ears, but with his heart. One day, a young woman named Lila arrived, her eyes swollen with tears. She had lost her job, her relationship had ended, and her sense of identity felt shattered. "I feel like everything is broken," she said softly. "Everything I depended on is gone. I don't know who I am anymore." Albert simply nodded and handed her a bowl. It was old, cracked, and sealed with golden resin. "This," he said gently, "was once my favorite bowl. One day, it fell and broke into pieces. I was about to throw it away, but then I remembered something a teacher once told me. Nothing is truly broken, only waiting to be made new, so I mended it." Lila ran her fingers along the golden veins of the bowl. "But it's not perfect anymore." "No," Albert smiled, "but it's whole. And even more beautiful now." Over the weeks that followed, Lila kept returning to Albert's workshop. She learned to work the clay, to shape it with care, and to sit in stillness while the kiln burned. She discovered that pots cracked if heated too quickly. Clay resisted when forced. And the most beautiful forms emerged not from control, but from a quiet trust in the process. One day, while painting a newly shaped bowl, she accidentally dropped it. It cracked down the side. Her breath caught in her throat. The old panic returned. But Albert simply placed a hand on her shoulder and said, "Now it has a story." They mended the crack with gold, just like the others. And in that golden scar, Lila saw her own. She realized that her life, too, had cracked, not to destroy her, but to open space for new light, new learning, new strength. Nothing had truly ended. It had only changed form. Months later, Lila had grown calm, grounded, and quietly joyful. She still had challenges, but now met them with grace. Life is always changing. When things fall apart, it doesn't mean we are broken beyond repair. In spiritual truth, the cracks in our lives are not flaws. They are the very places where light enters. Embracing impermanence allows us to find peace, not in perfection, but in wholeness. If this story touched your heart, please like, share, and subscribe for more soulful stories.